many communities and our farmers started to grow their crops and plant, but most of the areas still have small crops, and some of the areas are even inaccessible now because of the rains that have fallen. We understand that farmers during this time of the year, it's the lean period where they need food support. What we've done is to encourage all our farmers, our communal growers, to emphasize on the Pfumvudza program, because it is the Pfumvudza programming that will be able to climate-proof production. So we encouraged all farmers to do at least 3 plots, which should be enough for household food security. It is important that when the farmers do this, yes, we know during this particular time they won't have enough food, but they will definitely have enough come harvest time. The short season that we have means that some farmers may not have enough even after this season, but the emphasis has to be on doing the agronomics properly when you do the Pfumvudza programming. The short, sharp season means we may have a short end to the season and some crops may not make it. So the 3 plots really would mean that farmers, even if they harvest less on 1 plot, they should be able to compensate on the other 2 crops. For those farmers that are in dire need of food and should be supported by social welfare, we have said that these are our special farmers. The vulnerable farmers, the vulnerable households must then be emphasized on these 3 plots for Pfumvudza programming. They become our special class to ensure that they do the Pfumvudza programming properly, so that they will never become vulnerable again. And these are communities in the dry regions who ordinarily at this time of the year become more vulnerable during this lean season. So we understand in those communities in the dry regions, Jiri, Mwenezi, Buera, the lower parts of Shipinge, those communities and some households in those communities in the dry regions, they become in dire need of food and they need food support. But if they can adopt the Pfumvudza programming and do it properly, they will never become vulnerable again, because they only need 1 plot of Pfumvudza to take them through the 12 months. So when we are encouraging 3 plots and when we are saying they become our special class, it means we have encouraged them to do 3 plots, and our extension officers will be focusing on them to ensure that they produce the 3 plots properly, they do the proper agronomics, they get assisted by social welfare by providing them food during the next 3 months when it's the lean season, up to when they harvest. And when they harvest, they never become vulnerable again, owing to doing things properly